Okay, good evening, everyone.
Good evening, sir.
Evening, sir.
Good
Good
evening,
evening,
sir.
good
Evening,
evening.
sir.
Good
Okay,
evening, sir.
Evening, sir.
okay. Today
Yes,
we
sir.
will start with this last part of this chapter. Okay, that is the mother substances. Okay, mother tincture we have seen. Okay, mother solution we have seen. Okay, then this last part is the mother substances. Okay, so here there will be three classes will be there: class 7, class 8, and class 9. Okay, so total classes in old system is nine classes. Okay, so nine classes are like that. Ki, mother mother tincture 1 2 3 4. Okay, then mother substance mother solution 6 and 7 5 and 6. Okay, then mother substances 7 8 and 9. Okay, so these total nine classes are there. Okay, so definition of mother
Proper.
substances is it is the drug pharmaceutically prepared from the drug substances of any sources insoluble in liquid vehicles as the strongest solid solvent by the process of trituration with sugar of milk. Okay, already we have discussed. Okay, again and again we will see in that particular chapter of this trituration. Okay, potentization chapter. Okay, there are two processes there, trituration and succussion. Okay, there again we will see key like if there is like solid substances which is not soluble in distilled water or like water. Okay, or purified water or alcohol, different type of alcohol, then we have to go through the process of trituration. Okay, so for these mother substances we go for trituration. Okay, that's why it is written it is that drugs pharmaceutically prepared from the drug substances of any sources insoluble in liquid vehicle as a strong solid solvent by the process of trituration with sugar of milk. Okay, and we already talked about that snack venom. Okay, snack venoms are kept in glycerine or they are kept in the sugar of milk. Okay, and they are not soluble in the alcohol and distilled water, that's why they go through the process of trituration. Okay, then different classes under mother tincture substances are uh, three classes: class 7, class 8, class 9. Class 7 includes dry insoluble substances. Class 8 insoluble, okay, includes liquid insoluble substances. Remember, liquid insoluble substances. Okay, and that's why this snake venom is liquid. Okay, but it is insoluble in alcohol and water. Okay, that's why it comes. Okay, so many times this question is also asked in competitive exams: snake venoms or other different poisons. Okay, like comes under which category. Okay, so you can write like it comes under class 8. Okay, class 9. Class 9 includes fresh vegetable and animal substances which are not soluble in distilled water and alcohol. Okay, so now you understood. Okay, dry drug substances which is insoluble, that is in class 7. Okay, liquid which is insoluble, that is in class 8, and vegetable and animal products which are not soluble, that is kept in class 9. Okay, nowadays, okay, as we have learnt in starting of this chapter, class 9 is nowadays not used or it is later on excluded. Okay, like because already class 7 and class 8 it includes the class 9. Okay, that's why it is excluded. Okay, so now we will see in class 7. Okay, what is the things in class 7? Introduction: this includes those dry medicinal substances which in their crude states are neither soluble in purified water nor in alcohol. Okay, the fundamental rules for these classes has been described in Hahnemannian Materia Medica Pura under arsenic album. Okay, remember it, it is classified or it is just discussed or it is explained in the Materia Medica Pura in chapter or the section arsenic album. Okay, for these classes, Dr. Honeyman has not given a separate chapter. Okay, remember it. Just he was actually mainly he has written two books. Okay, one book is related with all the organon means principle of homeopathy, and he has written books on the materia medica, medicine. Okay, he has not written any book in separate like pharmacy book, repertory book, this book, that book. Okay, he has not written. He has written mainly books on the two forms. Okay, one is on the organon of medicine. Okay, it contains chronic disease, it contains organelles. Okay, or means totally he was writing his clinical experiences only. Okay, Then he has written one separate thing that is related with the materia medica. Okay, so that's why all the pharmacy parts are explained in small topics. Okay, small topics in the these things in some organ books and some in materia medica books. Okay, he has not written any separate book for homeopathic pharmacy. Okay, remember this. So that's why. Just after that, these pharmacy parts were collected separately, and they were just made as a separate, like you can tell, separate topic or separate subject. Okay. So this part arsenic album. Okay. Then we will go to next part. How process of making is there. Okay. So the making process is same. Okay. Whatever we have learned till class sixth. Okay. So like that. Trituration, okay, 1 part by weight of the medicinal substances to 99 parts of by weight of sugar of milk, and one trituration. Okay, requirement, what we will do, what is the requirement? Required amount of crude drug substances, required amount of sugar of milk. Okay, because it is not soluble, that's why we are using sugar of milk instead of alcohol or distilled water. Remember it. Okay. Appliances, one clean unglazed porcelain mortar and pestle. We already talked about this unglazed. Okay, unglazed mortar and pestle already we talked about this. Okay, why unglazed? Because it will just make the friction good. Okay, means friction will be better. Okay, that's why we are using the unglazed mortar and pestle. Okay, then one clean horn spatula, an empty clean file required size. Okay, a stop clock or a watch. Okay, a fresh make new velvet cork, label, paper, paste, scissor, pen, balance and weight box. Okay, so all these things already we have learnt in other classes also, but instead here just vehicle is changed. Okay, sugar of milk we are using. Okay, rest of the parts are same. Okay, motor and pestle also we are using. Okay, that is extra, which was not used in earlier classes. Okay, because that were the liquid potencies. Okay, then centesimal scale. Okay, 1 part by weight of the medicinal substances to 99 part by weight of the sugar of milk gives the one first trituration. All following triturations are prepared with 1 grain of the preceding potencies to 99 parts of sugar of milk. Okay, then detail we will learn potentization chapter. Okay, so all these things we will again learn in potentization chapter. Okay, the process of the centesimal scale trituration and decimal scale. Okay, decimal scale, 1 part by weight of the medicinal substances to the 9 part by weight of the sugar of milk gives first potency. Okay, all following triturations are prepared with 1 grain of the preceding potency to 9 grains of the sugar of milk. Okay, decimal scale 1 is to 9 already we know. Okay, then conversion is there. Okay, here actually explaining this conversion part will be little confusing. Okay, but just we will learn here. Okay, otherwise we will learn this conversion of the potencies in the chapter potentization. Okay, conversion of the trituration into liquid potency. Centesimal scale, 1 grain of the third trituration dissolved in the 50 minims of the purified water and mixed with the 50 minims of the alcohol gives fourth potency. Okay, just read here and forget. Okay, we will learn about these things. Okay, in explained way in the concerned chapter, that is the potentization chapter. Okay, next is the 1 part of the fourth potency to 99 minims of the alcohol gives the fifth potency. Okay, that is different part. Again, it is the liquid potency. How will you convert solid potency into liquid potency? Okay, that part is there. Okay, so here that is not so much important. Here is just the classes. Okay, which class contain which type of potency, that is important. Okay, all following potencies are prepared with the 1 minim of the preceding potency and 99 minims of the alcohol. Okay, decimal again same thing will be there. Okay, repetition. 1 grain of the sixth trituration dissolved in the 50 minims of purified water and mixed with the 50 minims of the alcohol gives the 8 potencies. Okay, 1 minims of the 8th potency to the 9th minims of alcohol gives 9 potency. Okay, here 6 will convert into 8 potency. Okay, that is a different thing. Okay, that we will learn in concerned part. Okay, in potentization chapter. So just uh, don't be in confusion about this. Okay, we will learn in particular chapter. Okay, just see Okay, we will go ahead and I will explain about all these things in potentization chapter. Okay, here only you remember the classes. Okay, in what is the class? Okay, what are the like definition of the mother's tincture, mother solution, and mother substances? Okay, and which like 1 to 4 comes in the mother tincture. Okay, fifth and sixth comes in the mother solution, and 7 8 9 comes under mother substance. Okay, this much. Okay, and you have to remember the drug strength of each part. Okay, each classes drug strength you need to remember. Okay, 1 minim of 8 class potency to 9 minims of the alcohol gives 9 potency. All following potencies are prepared with 1 minim of the preceding potency to the 9 minim of the alcohol. About detail, again we will study here. It is written in potentization chapter. Okay, so like we will give just our explanation. I will explain there. Okay, then drug under this class 7th is allosocotina. Okay, then athosia glabella. Okay, then ammonium, then benzenium. Okay, China. Okay, China is Cinchona officinalis. Remember it. Okay, it comes under class 8. Okay, 7. Sorry, class 7. So remember it. Okay, many times question comes in old system of classification by Dr. Henneman. Okay, Cinchona or Cinchona officinalis comes under which class? Okay, so remember this is the class 7. Okay, then Coffea cruda also this comes under this class. Crocus sativus. Okay, Crocus sativus, you see this came in other classes also. Okay, so that is the big confusion in this old system of classification. Okay, there was not a particular demarcation. Okay, particular like mathematical key, this much gram or this much juices will be in this class. Okay, just it was classified by Dr. Henneman, and he was only knowing the this classification process. Okay, then next vomica. Okay, opium is there. Okay, then sarsaparilla is there. Animal sources are there. Bediago is there. Bediago also came in other chapters also, other classifications also. Cantheris also came in other classification. Okay, carbo animalis is there. An is animalis. Okay, spongia, then tarantula hespertica is there. Minerals are many minerals, acid elements. Okay, compounds are there. Okay, so many things are there in this. Okay, then okay, then we have like other chemicals here. Minerals are there. Graphitis is there. Okay, graphite already you get in your pencils. Okay, the graphite is made up of graphitis. Okay, then silicia is there. Silica already nearby riverbed. Okay, silica you have seen. Then okay, now we will come to class 8. This class introduced those medicinal substances which are neither soluble in purified water nor in alcohol. They are subjected to trituration with sugar of milk. Okay. So this fundamental rule for this class has been described in chronic disease under drug petroleum. Petroleum is also one drug. Okay. In homeopathy. Okay. You will study in Materia Medica later on. Trituration principle same as class 7. Okay, requirement same as class 7. Procedure, the procedure is same as class 7. Okay, but some points must be known regarding these classes. The decimal scale 9 part of the sugar of milk is taken in a prepared medicine, but it should not be divided into three equal parts because sugar of milk in this case is very small in quantity, and hence it is given divided into three parts. Okay, the mixture of oily medicinal substances and vehicles will be become paste like, preventing trituration. Okay, because already we have talked class 8 is for the liquid like things which are not soluble in alcohol and water. Okay, so remember this. Okay, so we have not to classify in three parts. Okay, that you will understand when actually we will do the practical, your concept will be more clear. Okay, when we will do the practical, your concept will be more clear. Okay, so the whole quantity of sugar of milk should be taken at a time in a mortar, but the trituration should be done thrice in 20 minutes. Okay, that also I will explain in concerned chapter. Okay, then the adequate amount of sugar of milk should be taken at first in the mortar, and the medicinal substances should be poured over it for a uh, preceding preventing sticking of the oily medicinal substances in the surface of the mortar. Okay, conversion process again as per the class 7 already you can see. Okay, Then drug under these classes, class 7, which drug comes under class 7? Okay, so I told you venoms. Okay, like all the venoms, animal sources venoms. Okay, like what are that venoms? Okay, um, Crotellus is there, Elaps is there, Lachesis is there, Naja is there, Viper is there, Ap- Apium is there, Bufurana is there. Okay, then we have carrots are there. Okay, then we have uh, other poisonous animals are there. Okay, then vegetables. Okay, again these oily materials are there. Okay, oily materials, then nosodes, lysine, you know, lysine is that what is secreted by the saliva of mad dog. Okay, mad dog, lysine. Okay, lysine. Okay, then Meliandrinum is there, Vaccinum is there, Verulinum is there. These are not soluble in alcohol and water. Okay, minerals, many things, petroleum is there. Okay, note we need to study. Okay, always everywhere. Okay, it is not like that ki you will leave note, because notes are important, because these are some exceptions also. Okay, the notes, no source deceased producing. Okay, no source already we have studied in that chapter. That is the class this sources of the drugs. Okay, the no source, deceased product, and venoms, animal, etc. are included in class 8. Trituration, those with sugar of milk and then convert those into liquid potencies. Hahnemann directions as per American homeopathic pharmacopoeia include some no source along with some fresh vegetable drug substances in class 9th. Okay, this is just an exception part. Okay, then now we will come to class 9th. Okay, class 9th is the last class of this old system of classification. Okay, introduction. Okay, this class deals with the preparation of medicines from the vegetables and animal substances by trituration in solid form. The fundamental rule for these classes has been discussed in the chronic disease under agaricus. Okay, agaricus muscularis. Okay, that is also one of homeopathic drug. Agaricus, I think you know, this is also called as a one type of fungus. Okay, that is also, some agaricus are edible, some agaricus are very much highly poisonous. Okay, so you can see in market also it is used to eat. Then trituration, okay, principles, 2 parts by weight of medicinal substances to the 99 parts. Okay, centesimal scale or 9 parts decimal scale by weight of the sugar of milk gives first trituration. Requirement same as class 7. Okay, okay, procedure same as class 7 again. Okay, actually it will be more clear when we will study the chapter per potentization. Okay, then mechanical and sugar of milk 2 is to 99 in centesimal scale and 2 is to 9 in decimal scale. Note, here 2 parts of medicinal substances are taken because there is always some loss of evaporation during trituration process. Okay, then conversion of trituration into liquid potency. Okay, again all this process will study in potentization chapter. Already we have discussed a little in class 7. Okay, drugs under these classes. Okay, what are the drugs that will come under these classes? Okay, vegetable sources. Okay, anacardium will come. Okay, then there is solanum will come, elaps will come. Okay, animal sources are blata orientalis, blata, you know, cockroach. Okay, it will come. Then vulpes will come. Okay, then Phil will come. Okay, Phil Turi will come. Okay, so many, then no source. Okay, Anthracinum will come, Carcinosinum will come. Okay, Melindrinum will come, Medorinum will come, Sorinum will come, Cipilinum will come. Okay, note, again we have to see the note. Though the trituration is done more or less on the same manner in class 7, 8, 9, Hahnemann classified these into 3 different classes instead of one, because in all the 3 classes different type of drug substances are used. Okay, so all the 9 classification is actually on the basis of different type of drug material. Okay, all the 9 classes are on the basis of different type of their solubilities, their moisture content. Okay, so all these things are there. Okay, their types. Okay, so that's why. Okay, so here just this note is not a new thing. Okay, Then for class 7, insoluble substances, solid drug substances. For class 8, insoluble liquid substances, drug substances. Class 9, fresh vegetable and animal substances. Okay. Alcohol is used in different classes. Okay. For the preparation of mother tincture class 1 to class 4 and mother solution except in class 5, strong alcohol is always used. But for the preparation of potency, dilute and dispensing alcohols are used. But in some cases, purified water is used. Okay. So always when we are preparing, okay, that is not a strong alcohol. That is dilute or dispensing alcohol. Okay, remember it. Okay, now we have this table. Okay, again, this table is very much important. Okay, if you have book, okay, you open your book because actually this table is little wrongly. It is means I have taken photo wrongly. Okay, so we can discuss that table. Okay, if you have book, it will be more easy because you can turn your book. Okay, on different way so that it will be easy for you to see the uh, table. Okay, it should be actually in just little rotated way so that you can see all the things, but if you have book you just see on the books. Okay, otherwise you have to turn your screen. Okay, so first we will see this table. Okay, table is Hahnemann's method of preparation of drug. Okay, Hahnemannian method of preparation of drug. Okay, their distinct parts are there, like class is there, sources are there, nature of drug is there, fundamental rules are there as per materia medica pura, ratio is there, drug and menestrum ratio. Menestrum means vehicle. Okay, remember it. Menestrum means vehicle, minim means drop. Okay, remember it, these things. Okay, menestrum means vehicle, minim means drops. Okay, then drug power, medicinal loss, duration, process of potentization. Okay, what process is two? Okay, one is trituration, second is succussion. Okay, so just first we will go. This is the summary of whole chapter. Okay, that's why I told you earlier also. First page chart and last page table. This is very much important. Okay, if you at the time of exam, okay, this much only you will study. Okay, first page, okay, that chart and last page this table. Okay, this much will be enough for this chapter. Okay, because already you have studied, you can understand all the things very well when you will go through this chart. Okay. So in chart first class 1 we will see. Class 1 sources vegetable kingdom. Okay. Nature of the drug, most juicy plants, non-mucilaginous, non-resiginous. Okay. Then terpenes or volatile oils. Okay. Then fundamental rules or materia medica pura. Dr. Hahnemann has explained about this in the chapter Belladonna. Okay, remember it. Ratio between drug and menstruum means drug and vehicle ratio is 1 is to weight, 1 is to 1 by weight. Okay, means drug power is 1 by 2. Okay, drug power is 1 by 2. Already we have seen there. Okay, medicinal laws, there is no any medicinal laws. Okay, duration, we have to, after mixing we have to keep it for 8 days. Remember it. Okay, process of potentization, we will do the process of succussion because it is liquid. Okay, so you are getting it or not? You are getting, na? Hello.
Yes,
Yes, sir.
sir.
Okay,
Uh,
okay, go through this table. Okay, follow this table. Okay, because this table is essential, I told you. Okay, then class second. Okay, class second, vegetable kingdom. Okay, sources is vegetable kingdom. Okay, name of the drug, moderately juicy plants, non-mucilaginous but with resins. Okay, terpenes on volatile oils. Okay, this is fundamental rule or materia medica pura, it will come under thusa. Okay, ratio between drug and menstruum is 3 is to 2 by weight. Okay, drug power is 1 by 2. We have seen there is some medicinal loss is there. Okay, and that's why this drug power will change 1 by 2. Already we have seen in that particular part. Okay, medicinal loss is 1 by third per cc cubic centimeter. Okay, then duration 8 days, again same thing is there. Process of potentization is 8 days. Okay, process of potentization is succussion. Okay, now we will go to class 3. Okay, class 3 sources is vegetable kingdom. Okay, then least juicy plants, mucilaginous drug substances. Okay, Fundamental rules, materia medica pura, Skila, okay, SCIAAA, okay, this is discussed by Dr. Henneman in the chapter, okay, with materia medica in the drug Skila, okay. Then ratio, drug and menstruum ratio 1:2 by weight, okay. Drug power 1 by 6, already we have discussed there, okay. Medicinal loss 2 by 3 per cubic centimeter, okay. Duration, how much days you have to keep? 8 days, okay. Process of potentization is succussion, okay. Then next is the class 4. Okay, sources is vegetable and animal kingdoms. Okay. Then nature of the drug, dried vegetable drugs and fresh animal substances. Okay. Then fundamental rules, materia medica pura, spigelia, okay, and staphylos aureus. In these two drugs, Dr. Henneman has explained. Okay, ratio drug and menstruum 1:5. Drug power 1 by 10. Medicinal loss 1 by 2 per grain. Here not cc, grain. Grain is equal to 0.65 milligram. Okay. Then duration, here duration is more, 15 days. I told you there also when we are discussing about class 4. Okay. Process of potentization is succussion. Okay. So till class 4, all these things are mother tincture. Okay, what we have prepared is mother tincture 1, 2, 3, 4. Old method, mother tincture. Okay, remember it. Now we have class 5A. Okay, sources, mineral kingdom. Okay, then here we have two substances soluble in less quantity of water. Okay, soluble in water but less quantity of water. Okay, nature of drug. Then fundamental rule, materia medica pura. Here we have to discuss natrum muriaticum. Natrum muriaticum is the in that chapter Dr. Henneman has explained about this drug. Okay, about this the process. Okay, class 6, class 5. Ratio drug and menstruum is, here ratio is 1:9 by weight. Okay, drug power is 1 by 10. Medicinal loss is nothing. The process of potentization is again succussion. Okay, succussion process. Then we have class 5B, mineral kingdom. Okay, nature of the drug, substances soluble in large quantity of water. Okay, we need large quantity of water. Acid phos 1:99. Okay, fundamental drug is acid phos, ratio is 1:99. Okay, drug's power is equal to 1 by 10. Okay, and process, there is no any medicinal loss. Process of potentization is again succussion. Okay, now we come to class 6A, mineral kingdom. Okay, here here substances soluble in less quantity of alcohol, not water. Okay, it is explained by Dr. Henneman in the chapter Guaiacum, one homeopathic drug. Ratio is 1:9. Okay, drug power is 1 by 10. Okay, there is no medicinal loss. Process of potentization is succussion. Okay, then class 6B. Okay, mainly mineral, rarely plant and animal. Okay, process of potentization, nature of drug is substances soluble in greater quantity of alcohol. We need more quantity of alcohol. Okay, it is explained on the Merck core. Okay, Merck core 1:99 ratio. Drug power is equal to 1 by 100. Okay, so process is succussion. Okay, then next we will go to class 6B. Okay, mainly minerals. Already we talked about 6B also. Okay, large quantity of alcohol we need. Class 7, mineral nosodes and sarcodes. Okay, process is trituration of dry medicinal substances. It is studied or it is just written by Dr. Henneman, fundamental okay, on the arsenicum metallicum. Okay, ratio is equal to 1:99 for centesimal scale, 1:9 for decimal scale. Okay, drug power will be again changed to 1 by 10 and 1 by 100, and process will be trituration. Class 8 also same. Okay, mineral kingdom, trituration of liquid insoluble medicinal substances. It will come under petroleum. Okay, then there will be again ratio same, 1:99 and 1:9. Okay, drug strength will be, drug power will be 1 by 100 and 1 by 10. Okay, this will be again process trituration. Class 9, fresh vegetables as per American homeopathic pharmacopoeia. Trituration will be there. Agaricus is there. Okay, Then 2 is to 99 and 2 is to 9 will be ratio, 1 by 100 and 1 by 10 will be the drug power. Okay, process will be trituration, there will be no medicinal loss. Okay, so class 5 and class 6 there will be mother substances. Okay, mother solution. Okay, and class 7, class 8 and class 9 there is mother substances. Okay, one very much important thing here is like fundamental rule. Okay, what drug names are given? Okay, these are many times asked in the competitive exams. Okay, like fundamental rules. Okay, like class 7 is explained by in, so you can write arsenicum metallicum. Okay, by Dr. Henneman, which class it is written. Okay, so like that. So this is the total classification of the this old system of classification by Dr. Henneman. Okay, so this is the total summary of this chapter. Okay, now we will go to the next part. Okay, so remember this means first page and this last table. Okay, first chart and last table. Okay, next is the decimal scales class 1. Okay, up to 3x dilutions. Okay, 4x onwards dispensing alcohol. Okay, this is just no need to remember now. Okay, already all these things you can understand when we will study in the potentization chapter. Okay, so class second up to 2x dilution, then 3x we have to use the dispensing alcohol. Which type of alcohol we are using, that is just given here. Okay, class 3 up to second x dilute alcohol, then after that dispensing alcohol. Class 4 mother tincture is same as 1x. Okay, second x onward dispensing alcohol. Okay, then class 5 is there, class 5b is there, class 6 is there, class 7, 8, 9 flux and potency. Okay, about flux and potency also you will understand in concern chapter of potentization. Okay, so no need to know. Okay, so I told you this part. Okay, this table and first chart, that is very much important for this chapter. Okay, so you have anything, any doubt in this chapter? Anything you have not understood? Just turn pages of this chapter and you can ask if you have not understood anything, you are not knowing, you have any doubt. Hello?
No, sir.
No doubt, na? Okay, just go through this chapter. Okay, so you will understand, and this is important as many times
Okay,
questions are
sir.
asked like what are the explain old system of classification. Okay, sometimes question comes like explain the chart in the form of chart, the process of old system of classification. Okay, all these things comes. Okay, and you have to be ready with your answers. Okay,